All right, people, let's cut the crap. You're here because you want to lose weight and you want to do it fast in 2025. I get it. We all want results yesterday. But let me be crystal clear. If you think this is about some magic pill, some ridiculous starvation diet, or some quick fix that'll have you bouncing back heavier than before, you are dead wrong. Losing weight fast in 2025 is possible, but it demands the right strategy. More importantly, it demands that you prioritize safety, sustainability, and realistic expectations. Forget the fairy tales. We're dealing with your health, your body, and your life here. I'm not here to coddle you or whisper sweet nothings. I'm here to give you the straight-up, science-backed truth. This is your up-to-date guide, tailored specifically to the health trends and knowledge of 2025. We're going to talk about what works, what doesn't, and how you can achieve significant results without wrecking your metabolism or your sanity. This isn't about suffering. It's about being smart, being strategic, and being committed. If you're tired of the confusion, the misinformation, and the endless cycle of yo-yo dieting, then you've come to the right place. So, if you're truly ready to stop making excuses, to stop looking for shortcuts that don't exist, and to start putting in the work to see real, lasting change, then listen up. I'm about to lay out a comprehensive plan that will empower you to take control of your weight and transform your well-being. No sugarcoating, no fluff, just the actionable, effective strategies you need to succeed in 2025. Get your mind right because we're about to dive in. Let's go! Okay, rule number 1, the absolute foundation of any successful weight loss journey, and it's not glamorous, it's not sexy, but it is critical. You must create a calorie deficit. This isn't rocket science, people, it's basic math. You have to burn more calories than you consume. Period. End of story. If you're not in a deficit, you are not losing fat. Your body has a specific amount of energy it needs just to function, to breathe, to keep your heart beating. That's your total daily energy expenditure, or TD. Your first mission, should you choose to accept it, and you better, is to find out what that number is. There are plenty of TD calculators online. Use them. Know your baseline. Once you have that maintenance number, the real work begins. We need to strategically, and I mean cut calories from that daily total. I'm not talking about starving yourself down to eating like a rabbit. That's stupid, unsustainable, and will wreck your metabolism. We're aiming for a sensible cut of 500 to 1,000 calories per day. This is the sweet spot that will allow you to lose approximately 1 to 2 pounds per week. And let me tell you, that is a healthy, sustainable rate of weight loss. Anything more aggressive, especially without professional guidance, is asking for trouble and rebound weight gain. This isn't a sprint to see who can starve themselves fastest. It's about consistent, intelligent reduction. Now, how do you ensure you're actually hitting this deficit? You don't guess. You don't eat clean and hope for the best. You track. Get yourself an app like MyFitnessPal, Lose It, or Chronometer. These tools are going to be your accountability partners. You log every single thing you eat and drink. Yes, every bite, every sip, no excuses. And for your activity, your smartwatch, your Apple Watch, your Fitbit, your Whoop, these aren't just fancy gadgets. They are data powerhouses. They help you understand how many calories you're burning. Knowledge is power. Use these tools, understand your numbers, and make that calorie deficit a reality. This is ground zero. So, you've got your calorie deficit locked in. Fantastic. But what are you actually going to eat to fill those calories? Because let me tell you, 1,500 calories of junk food is a universe away from 1,500 calories of nutrient-dense whole foods. We need a modern, sustainable diet plan that fuels your body right for 2025, not some outdated fad that leaves you feeling deprived and ready to quit after 3 days. Forget the grapefruit diet or the cabbage soup nonsense. We're talking about approaches that are backed by science and promote long-term health, not just a temporary drop on the scale. This is about changing your relationship with food for the better. One of the most effective strategies, especially when you're in a calorie deficit, is a high-protein diet. Why protein? Because it's incredibly satiating. It keeps you feeling fuller for longer, which means you're less likely to be battling cravings and hunger pangs all day. Plus, and this is crucial, protein helps preserve your lean muscle mass while you're losing fat. We want to torch the fat, not the muscle that keeps your metabolism humming. Think lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, legumes, and quality protein powders. Make protein the star of every single meal and snack. This is non-negotiable for effective fat loss and body composition changes. Next up, let's talk about intermittent fasting, or IF. It's still a major player in 2025, and for good reason. Popular methods like the 16-8 approach, where you fast for 16 hours and have an 8-hour eating window or even an 18-6, can be incredibly effective for managing calorie intake without feeling like you're constantly dieting. It simplifies your eating schedule and can offer metabolic benefits. Underpinning all of this, whether you do IF or not, should be a focus on whole foods and a plant-forward approach. Load up on vegetables, fruits, and whole grains. These foods are packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals, and they are naturally lower in calorie density, meaning you can eat a larger volume of food and feel satisfied. Alright, you think you can just diet your way to a lean, strong, athletic physique? Let me burst that bubble right now. Diet is critical, yes, but exercise is the other half of this equation, and it is absolutely non-negotiable. You want to transform your body, boost your metabolism, and feel incredible? Then you have to move, and you have to move effectively. I'm not talking about a half-hearted stroll around the block, though that's better than sitting on the couch. I'm talking about a strategic combination of strength training and cardiovascular exercise that will turn your body into a fat-burning machine. This is where the real magic happens, where you sculpt the physique you want. First things first, strength training. I want you hitting those weights or using resistance bands or doing challenging bodyweight exercises at least 3 to 4 times per week. Listen to me. Muscle is your metabolic currency. The more lean muscle mass you have, the more calories your body burns at rest, 24/7. This is how you build that toned, defined look, not by just shrinking yourself with cardio. Building muscle is an investment in a faster metabolism and a stronger, more resilient body. Don't be afraid to lift heavy, to challenge yourself. This is where you forge strength, both physically and mentally. Then we have cardio. Aim for 3 to 5 sessions per week. This is vital for burning calories, improving your cardiovascular health, and boosting your endurance. You've got options here. High-intensity interval training, or HIIT, is fantastic for incinerating calories in a short amount of time. Think short bursts of all-out effort followed by brief recovery periods. Or if you prefer, steady-state cardio like jogging, cycling, swimming, or brisk walking is also effective. And what's hot in 2025 to make this more engaging? Smart home workouts are booming. We're talking VR fitness platforms like Supernatural or FitXR that make exercise feel like a game. And don't forget AI-driven personal trainer apps that provide customized routines right on your phone. The excuses for not exercising are disappearing. Chapter 4. Hydrate to dominate water and debloating secrets. This next one is so incredibly simple, yet so many people completely drop the ball on it, and it sabotages their efforts. Hydration. You want to lose weight effectively? You want your body to function at its peak? You want to have energy and reduce those fake hunger pangs? Then you need to drink your water. I'm talking a bare minimum of 2 to 3 liters. That's about 8 to 12 glasses every single day. Water is involved in virtually every metabolic process in your body, including fat burning. When you're dehydrated, your metabolism can slow down, you'll feel sluggish, and often your brain mistakes thirst for hunger, leading you to eat unnecessary calories. So get a big water bottle and keep it with you all day. Make it your mission. Beyond just general hydration, let's talk about something that can make you feel heavier and more uncomfortable than you actually are: bloating. Nothing is more frustrating than working hard on your diet and exercise only to feel puffy and swollen. A primary culprit for water retention and bloating: excess sodium. Processed foods, fast food, restaurant meals, and even many packaged health foods are absolutely loaded with salt. Start reading labels like it's your job. Reducing your sodium intake can make a dramatic difference in how you look and feel, helping you shed that water weight and reveal the progress you're making underneath. Cook more meals at home where you control the salt shaker. Want a few extra tricks to optimize hydration and combat bloating? Herbal teas like peppermint, ginger, or dandelion can be fantastic for soothing digestion and acting as mild diuretics. Electrolyte-enhanced water can be beneficial, especially if you're engaging in intense workouts and sweating a lot, to help replenish what you've lost. Some people also find a diluted shot of apple cider vinegar in water helpful for digestion and debloating. But listen to your body. It's not for everyone, and it's definitely not a magic potion. The main takeaway here is consistent, ample water intake and a conscious reduction in sodium. It's a game changer for feeling lighter and more energized. Chapter 5. Sleep and stress. The unsung heroes of weight loss. Alright, You're nailing your calorie deficit, you're eating high-quality food, you're crushing your workouts, and you're guzzling water like it's your job. But if you are neglecting your sleep and letting stress run rampant in your life, you are actively sabotaging every single bit of that hard work. I cannot stress this enough. Sleep and stress management are not optional extras, they are fundamental pillars of successful, sustainable weight loss. Let's start with sleep. You need to be aiming for 7 to 9 hours of quality, uninterrupted sleep every single night. This isn't a luxury, it's a biological imperative for hormone regulation, muscle recovery, and mental clarity. When you're sleep deprived, your body's hormonal balance goes completely haywire. Cortisol, the stress hormone, spikes, which can lead to increased fat storage, especially around your midsection. Ghrelin, the hormone that tells your brain you're hungry, goes up. And leptin, the hormone that signals satiety and tells your brain you're full, goes down. What does this disastrous combination mean? It means you'll have more intense cravings, particularly for high-calorie, sugary, and fatty foods. You'll feel less satisfied after eating, and your body will be more inclined to hold on to fat. So, make your bedroom a sleep sanctuary. Dark, cool, quiet. Establish a consistent sleep schedule. Prioritize it like you prioritize your workouts. Now, let's tackle stress. In our go, go, go 2025 world, stress seems to be a constant companion for many, but chronic stress is a weight loss killer. As I mentioned, it elevates cortisol, which not only encourages fat storage but can also trigger emotional eating, leading you to seek comfort in unhealthy foods and derail your progress. You absolutely must find healthy ways to manage your stress. This doesn't mean you need to become a Zen monk overnight, but you do need to incorporate stress-reducing practices into your routine. Mindfulness apps like Headspace or Calm offer guided meditations that can take just a few minutes a day. Quick journaling before bed can help you offload worries. Even a short walk in nature, deep breathing exercises, or listening to calming music can make a significant impact. Chapter 6. Don't be that person, avoid these weight loss wreckers. We're covering a lot of ground on what to do, but it's just as important to talk about what not to do. There are common mistakes, absolute landmines, that I see people stepping on time and time again, completely derailing their progress and their motivation. So listen up, because I don't want you to be that person. First on the list of weight loss wreckers, skipping meals. Some of you think you're being clever, saving calories by missing breakfast or lunch. Wrong, wrong, wrong. All you're doing is setting yourself up for uncontrollable hunger later in the day. And when that ravenous hunger hits, what happens? You're far more likely to overeat, make impulsive, unhealthy food choices, and ultimately consume far more calories than if you'd just eaten a sensible, planned meal earlier. Next up, a mistake I see far too often, especially, and I'm just being honest here, with women over-relying on cardio and completely neglecting strength training. The mindset is often, I just want to burn calories, so I'll spend hours on the elliptical or treadmill. While cardio is important for calorie expenditure and heart health, it's only one piece of the puzzle. If you're not incorporating regular strength training, you're missing out on building lean muscle. And as I've drilled into you, muscle is your metabolic engine. It burns calories even when you're not working out. You want that firm, toned, sculpted look? That comes from building muscle, not just from shrinking yourself down with endless cardio. You need a balanced approach. And this one drives me absolutely bonkers, falling for the healthy processed snack trap. Those brightly packaged, low-carb protein bars that are essentially candy bars with a sprinkle of protein powder. Those zero-calorie diet sodas loaded with artificial sweeteners that can mess with your gut microbiome and even trigger more cravings. Just because the label screams healthy, keto-friendly, or diet doesn't make it good for you. You have to become a label detective. Read the ingredients list. If it's a paragraph long and full of chemicals, sugar alcohols you can't pronounce, and artificial everything, it's probably not your best bet. And finally, for the love of all that is holy, stop comparing your journey and your body to the perfectly curated, filtered highlight reels you see on social media. Your progress is yours. Focus on your own plate, your own workouts, and your own wins. Outrow, you've got the plan. Now make it happen. All right, there you have it, your comprehensive no BS blueprint for losing weight fast, but more importantly, safely and sustainably in 2025. It's not about some elusive secret or a magic bullet. It's about consistently applying these proven science-backed principles. Create that non-negotiable calorie deficit by understanding your TDE. Fuel your body with modern, sustainable dietary strategies like high protein and whole foods, perhaps incorporating intermittent fasting if it suits you. Move that body with a smart combination of strength training and effective cardio, leveraging the latest 2025 fitness tech if it helps you stay engaged. Hydrate like your life depends on it, manage your sleep and stress as if they're gold, and critically, avoid those common pitfalls that trip so many people up. This journey is about so much more than just a number on the scale. It's about reclaiming your health, boosting your energy levels so you can actually live your life to the fullest, and rebuilding your confidence from the inside out. It's about forging discipline, resilience, and discovering just how strong you truly are. You now have the knowledge, you have the tools, you have the strategies. The only thing missing is your consistent action. I know it can seem like a lot to take in, but break it down, take it one step, one meal, one workout at a time. My goal here is to cut through all the confusing, conflicting information out there and give you the straightforward truth. Remember, you have the power to make these changes. You can do this. But if you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, or if you'd like a more personalized jumpstart to get you moving in the right direction, I'm here for you. Want me to build you a customized 7-day weight loss meal plan that incorporates all these principles? Or perhaps you need a structured home workout routine that will get you sweating and seeing results without ever needing to step foot in a gym. Just ask. Drop a comment below, let me know what you need, and my team and I will point you in the right direction. Subscribe for more Straight Talk Fitness and Nutrition. Hit that like button if this fired you up, and share this video with anyone who needs to hear this. Now stop thinking about it and start doing it. Go out there and make it happen.